I want to bring in Carol Shapiro now. She's a former parole board commissioner who knows all the ins and outs of the hearings. Carol, I spoke to you last night at this time. We had the decision on Eric. I fully expected that we would have you on again tonight and be talking about the decision on Lyle. Are you surprised that we're sort of in this weird situation right now?
Yeah, quite surprised. You know, unfortunately, America has an addiction to punishment. And I think what we're seeing with the brothers is a play on that. You know, I understand the institutional behavior issues. When you enter prison, particularly as a younger person, you're going to go through a lot of changes. These are two privileged white people. I just want to point out the majority of people going before parole boards in this country are brown and black. They do not look like the Menendez brothers at all. I also want to say that the majority of people I let off, I was on the New York State Parole Board, that I let off for serious, heinous offenses have become model, not only citizens, but elders and support in their communities. So we have to look, America has to look beyond its addiction to punishment, its addiction to a business that we have created. Do you realize this is our incarceral is a business? Architecture, lighting, food services, telephone. We've created a dependency on incarceration in this country for economic reasons. So I'm shocked at some level that we're still here with the Menendez brothers. I'm saddened by the fact that we feel like the only way we can exact retribution is through this nonstop punishment. So I'm really hoping that we can get through this and make a breakthrough, not only for the Menendez brothers, for all the other elders in our country. You know, something I read, and don't quote me on this, but by 2030, it is possible that 20% of seniors in America will receive their geriatric care in our prisons. What an indictment on our democracy, don't you think?
Yeah, no, and I get what you're saying, and the whole idea of prisons as a business is crazy, and the whole private prison industry, and I've done stories on it before. But putting that aside, I mean, I read through everything that was said yesterday with Eric, and there were a lot of violations, Carol. I mean, cell phone after cell phone, paid the money for the cell phones, you know, the drugs, the heroin, the marijuana.
I don't disagree. My question is, how old was he? There was transformation that happened to Eric. He transformed from a person who was really erratic, uncontrollable, whatever words you want to use, to a person who's made a difference, who's transformed himself. And I feel like the role of parole is to recognize who people are today, not who they were when they entered prison. And, you know, we're talking years ago. I looked at the transcripts. I mean, I understand that there was a lot of not good stuff going on when he was younger. That is the norm. You know, you're young and he came from a privileged life. This was a major shock to enter a prison. So I'm just saying that we should look at the transformation that happens with people, not the worst things they've ever done, and not that process when they enter an institution like prison. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.